Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about how you can delink your BVN from loan platforms and from bank accounts that you did not authorize. The truth is, BVN is like your financial fingerprint. It's just like a fingerprint, but in this sense, it is a financial fingerprint. Everywhere you go, it goes with you, and it's actually unique. It is meant to be your financial statement. Because with your BVN, we can get to understand the loans you have access to that you are running. With your BVN, we get to understand the banks you have account with, and in some cases with your BVN, we can know your account balance. In short, in major cases. So BVN is so important that if a fraudster registers an account or a loan platform with your details, they could actually get funded and you will be liable for the loans or the corrupt practices, and whatever is attached. So guys, if you really care about yourself, you care about your financial life, you care about your financial security, I will advise that you watch this video to the end. So stay right there and I'll be right back. Welcome back guys. So how do you check your BVN? I think that's the first thing we need to do. Because as an adult, I want to believe you have an account, and for you to have an account, it means you have a BVN. So the first question would be, how do you check your BVN? Now, the easiest way and the fastest way is to dial *565*0#. Then it's going to bring out your account, maybe your BVN, the numbers, the digits that you need. And after that, you can now decide on whatever you want to do with it. But most times, you really can't do beyond just seeing your account details. That's your BVN details. Now, another thing is, you can also go to the NIBSS portal. From there, you would have access to your BVN, like the details, the name, the image used while registering, and some other details about you, maybe your address, and some other things. Now, the last but not the least is, you can walk into a bank to actually check your BVN. Yeah, so knowing your BVN is not enough. You also need to know the accounts linked to your BVN and the loans you are servicing, or maybe some shady things around your BVN. Now, you can easily do this by going to the bank. So the last option, which is going to the bank, sounds most reasonable because it would give you access to a whole lot of information about your financial status, your credit level, worthiness, then the possibility of having issues with maybe government or whatever it is, and maybe your account has been flagged and some other things, because it brings out all your data. I said it earlier that it's more like your fingerprint. Yeah, so it is the digital fingerprint when it comes to finance. Now, after that, you need to understand that, like I said earlier, it matters because in case of fraud, so far it's linked to your BVN, it's going to affect you. Now, also, if you are a loan defaulter, your BVN will also come against you, because it will be used against you, because you cannot escape as long as the account, while assessing the loan, your BVN was collected, maybe from loan hub, loan organizations, bank, or whatever it is. Whatever account that you have, as long as it's based in Nigeria, your BVN is linked to it and it will be traced back to you. Now, another thing is, in case of fraud or whatever it is, it can be traced back to you because your BVN is linked. Now, how do you remove your BVN from, whatever shady things that might be involved? So in a case where you walk to a bank and they tell you you are processing, so you are running a loan from so and so organization, these are the steps you need to do. Now, the first thing is, you have to visit the bank. Like I said earlier, the first option is what? To visit the bank, and you request for details about your account. Then another thing is that you have to fill a form for requesting BVN delinking. So sometimes, if you do not, maybe an account has been hijacked, one of the things you need to do is go to the bank and ask the bank to delist your BVN from the account, because there might be issues over time. For example, you wake up someday and you see a large sum of amount in your account and you can't really explain. You need to go to the bank and complain. But if nothing has been done, go straight to another bank that has a BVN and ask them to delink it. Now, If you request for BVN delinking, most likely within 2 days it will be delinked. But if this does not happen, you have to report to CBN, or to NIBSS, send a mail to NIBSS, and it will be done for you. So another thing is, you could also go to NIBSS e-portal. I will drop the link in the description section. NIBSS e-portal. This is a portal where it actually manages anything that's do with interbank. So each person, so far you use a bank account in Nigeria, has access to it. So you can actually create an account using the details you have. Then you would see the details of your BVN. So you can actually fill the form and they will respond to you within 7 days. So within 7 days, they would make sure that they delink your account from your accounts that are linked to your BVN that you do not want. This also applies to loans. So if you are being debited by a company and you feel that it is unjustified, you could also request for BVN delinking. I think this is one major thing that people don't know, especially those who take loan from loan apps. As long as you are sure that it's not a legit debit, you can go to the bank and ask that your profiles be pulled out. Then you work on deleting whatsoever apps that are actually affecting your credit score or whatsoever it is. So if you have linked your account to platforms you don't trust, the first thing you should think of is how to get to the bank and delink all these things. So that's how it works, guys. Like I said, go to the bank to have a perfect knowledge about your BVN account, how it works, and some other things about your account. Now, number 2 is the fact that you can actually request for delinking of loan platforms or fraudulent stuffs attached to your BVN. And fraudulent in this case is that most of the loan apps on Play Store, iOS, they're actually built by Yahoo boys and fraudsters. So we do advise people that if you actually fall into their traps, there are some cases where you pay a company to clear your debt and they decide to collect your money and not clear it because they are so sure that they will defame you. Yeah, they just want to defame you so that they blackmail you and they make you pay more and you keep paying. It has happened to me before by a platform called Alu. Yeah. So the logic is you have to be very careful. If it happens like that, one of the things, they might even stop debiting you or not have access to your account, But the logic is the complaint they submitted to credit bureau might actually be there for a very long time, and this would keep having effect on your financial life and your access to finance. So one of the things you can do is to get a lawyer to write a letter that you have actually paid these guys, show a proof, then go to the NIBSS portal or your bank and complain that you want that particular loan platform delinked from your account. You'll be surprised that this will be done within 7 days. In short, if you went to the bank and they don't do it in 2 days, then you need to write a letter to the bank, you need to write a letter to CBN, then copy the bank, and hopefully it will be done. Or in rare cases, if this doesn't happen, you can also do it yourself. You can do it from home. All you have to do is access NIBSS portal, fill the form, and within 7 days it will be done. So guys, if this has been helpful to you and you think you need to learn more as regards things related to this issue, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Don't just subscribe, like this channel, like the video, and share this content with your friends. I would like to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.